Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a very exciting, messy kind of play, fun art project. It's all about the ocean, okay? Before we start, I just want to say it's very important that you do this with an adult. Make sure an adult is with you. So we don't want anything to go wrong or you hurt yourself. I'll be very sad if that happens. So guys, enjoy. As I always say, have fun. Okay, so let's start. I need to tell you what you need to get from your art box before you start to lay it out. Also remember to make sure that you have an old t-shirt on or an apron so you don't spoil those beautiful new clothes. Make sure you have newspaper down or an old piece of paper and you'll be sorted, ready to go. So now I'm going to tell you what you need to get out your box. Okay, you've got a very thick piece of cardboard. You'll have a paper plate. Okay, I've already put my dark blue and my white paint, which you'll also get in my paper plate, and I use the spoon. I'll tell you why I'm going to use the spoon. You'll also get a spoon. Okay, so we've got the white and blue. Guys, I always keep a paper towel close to me if I'm painting. Because sometimes, you know, you might get a blob here, a blob there, or whatever, and you just want to wipe your hands. Just keep it close by. You're going to get 2 strips of green cardboard, 2 strips of red cardboard. You're going to get a little sachet of glitter, your glue stick, your pair of scissors, and your little fish template, which is quite important. And then your Q-tip, and I'll show you how to use absolutely everything. Okay guys, before we start, because it's the ocean, it's the sea that we're going to do first, okay? You just got to think how important the sea is to us. Did you know that the sea produces half of the world's oxygen that we breathe, that we need to breathe? So we need to look after our sea and admire it for all the things that it gives us. It gives us food, medicine, transport, so many things. So let's look after our sea, okay, and make these little fish super happy as well, because they also want to be happy. It's their home. Right, first things first, you take your dark blue, you take a dollop of white, because now we're going to make a medium color blue. Okay, let's see how this transforms into a very light blue. Okay, we can make it as light as we want. It depends on how much you add. I'm going to add lots of white to this because I want it a lot lighter. Okay, you can see it's changing color compared to the dark. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more white because I want to see the difference in the layers of the sea that I'm going to make. So I'm going to add the mixture of my middle color to the white. Look at that. Can you see now? You see how beautiful that blue becomes, almost like a translucent, beautiful. It almost looks like ice cream, bubblegum ice cream. Anyway, okay, so what you have here, you've got your dark, medium, and light, and that's what we're going to work with, because I think the sea is definitely not one color blue. Okay, guys, this is the fun part. You're going to take your glitter. I think I'm going to put it in my light blue, but I want a generous amount, okay, because I want my sea to sparkle. Right, so we can take our spoon and we're going to mix our glitter in. This is so much fun. Look at that. Can't wait to get my fingers in here. Guys, don't be scared to get messy. This is the fun part. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to put a little bit more white on the side. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so now you've got your cardboard in front of you. So I'm going to start finger painting. But guys, don't be shy with this. Okay, remember, this is acrylic paint, so acrylic always dries flat. All right, remember that. I take my little bit of white because I want some really light blue. You can see I want more for this area here, for this area. Okay, we're getting there. Oh my gosh, love the sparkles. I don't know if you can see, but I can. Loving it. Little bit of dark, mix it in with the light. Oh, look at that. Look how the colors mix. Don't they look absolutely stunning? These fish are going to be very happy in my sea. Carry on, guys. Don't be scared to get dirty. This is all about having fun and feeling, enjoying what you do. Guys, did you know, if I actually just learned about this the other day, did you know that seas are smaller than oceans? Yes, true story. There's some valuable information for you guys. Okay, so I'm taking my middle color. See, you see what I'm doing? I'm not always going in a straight line. You can do swirls, because often with the waves, it gives you those swirls. I'm sure, has everyone been to the beach? Because I'm bringing the sea to you guys with this craft. Okay, oh, look at that. I love the way it's taking shape. Okay. Guys, just use your own discretion, you know. Just see where you want light and dark and medium. Because art is never right or wrong, okay? So the only way we're going to know is if we play and what makes us happy. Nobody else, because this is all about you doing what you love. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to think this is looking great. Okay, so this is another reason why I have paper down on the table, to wipe my fingers. You see, maybe I should have used my paper towel. Anyway, not a train smash. Guys, I just want to show you what I've done. Actually looks like a sky, but as soon as we put our fish in there, we'll definitely turn to the ocean. Okay. Acrylic dries quite quickly compared to oil paints, okay? But if you want to blow it a little bit, give it a good blow. Let's put it to one side. Our next step, we're going to take our fish template, our little happy little Nemo. Wasn't that a great movie? Oh, I think I saw it about 10 times. Dory obviously was my favorite. Okay, this is quite an easy shape to cut. If you can't, the person that is helping you will. So no need to stress, no need to panic. That's why I say it's very important to have someone with you when doing this. Okay, to help you, to guide you. You don't always have to do what I do, as I say. This is just a guideline, all right? So guys, I've given you 2 green strips. Okay, what I do is, instead of cutting one fish out at a time, I fold and I fold again, okay? That should fit into that square. I take my pencil, I give it a quick trace, and whoops, voila, here's my fishy. So I'm going to cut it out quickly. Remember, I say always use the back of the scissors. For me, it's the sharpest part. Let's get this going. It's almost, oopsie, almost done. See, you have to be quite strong in both hands, and not everyone's quite ready to do this, and that's why we have adult supervision. Guys, look, I've got 1, 2, 3 fish. You see how clever I was? So I'm going to do that again. Fold, fold, fold. put my little template on, give it a quick trace. Oops. There we go. Cut his tail out. Obviously their tails are to steer them. Another thing I learned about fish is that they don't actually sleep like us humans. They actually just rest. So when you see a fish lodged between two rocks or just floating, then you know he's just resting. But they never sleep. Right, so how many green fish do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Fold my red. Another trace. Whoops. Goodness gracious. I'm going to do the same here. Just make sure the square is big enough to put your fish in. Alright, that's what I've done. Okay, well let's just trace that one while I've got the pencil in my hand. Whoops. There we go. This project is going to be awesome, either framed or on the wall. Let's see how you feel when you're finished. Oops. Right, we're almost there, guys, almost there. Okay, so we ultimately going to have 6 green and 6, what happened to that fish? Shame. We'll just utilize him like that. And 6 red fish. Okay. I just sometimes just cut the straight parts first because sometimes it's easier for me. Give him a quick turn around. There we go. And there we have, oh, that's what happened. We got an extra fish. Okay. Right, next step. Okay, look how stunning. Oh gosh, I wish this would catch the light. I don't know if you can see it sparkling. It's just the best. Okay guys, we have to make sure that our paint is dry before we utilize it, before we stick beautiful Nemos on. But before we do that, we're going to take our earbud, because what else is under the sea? Coral, sharks, rocks. But today we're going to make our own coral, okay? And seaweed. They also like to play. The fish love to play amongst the seaweed, so it tickles them. Okay guys, just draw any shape you like because there's so many different kinds. I'm just having fun, just using the white. You can see with your Q-tip, and make it wavy because the sea's never resting, is it? It's always on the move, always. So make it curvy. I think our fish are going to be very, very happy in this sea. Wow, look at that. I'll just put mine onto the side. Just, there we go. We'll just plant it more into the base. And I think I'm just going to keep my seaweed like that. Okay, can you see? So we're going to leave it for a while to dry. Our paint has dried. So now the next step is to take your glue stick. Okay. Think which direction you want your fish to swim in. Okay, gently tap it down. I wonder if you clever children know what a bunch of fish together is called. A school of fish. Can you believe it? They're all going to school. Guys, you can see sometimes I'm going to overlap. Overlap means put one on top of the other, okay, to make it a little bit more interesting. There we go. And sometimes, here we go, you see I'm overlapping the point of his tail. Guys, you don't have to use all these fish cutouts if you don't want to, okay? I'm just giving you a guideline. Do what you feel, because everybody is different. And different's good. It's not a bad thing. Okay, well, these are all best friends. You can see they're all swimming together. I think I'm going to have another little green Nemo right over here with his tail, tip of his tail overlapping there. I think that looks quite super snazzy. These fish are having so much fun. Okay. Now, we don't want this one. I think we're going to fill that gap. Okay, guys, I'm very, very happy with what I've done. Okay, so I'm not going to use the rest of my fish. That's my decision. So now it's your decision what you want to do with your little... Oh, do you know what? I just thought about it now. If you want to put little eyes on him, see where he's going, maybe that's a good idea. There we go. Little dots. Ah, you want to put a smiley face, please do. Okay. So this looks super cool. I'm very happy with my little fish in the ocean. I wish it... Okay, when you guys do this at home, you'll see how it sparkles, but put lots of glitter in, okay? Guys, till next time, thank you for joining me.